and in karate class
Oh,
in Springfield,
ooh.
Virginia.
Do you still know karate?
Yeah, dude. Oh, ninja. Ninja.
I just broke his nose and he didn't even
I
know
didn't
it.
even flinch. Did not even flinch.
All right, Ray, what are we talking about today?
Today, David, we are going to be talking about Micronauts.
Micronauts.
Remember those?
I don't.
All right.
Oh, you're keeping it a surprise to the viewers. You didn't show them the front.
I did not show the
Now,
front.
you mentioned you had Micronauts when you were a kid. This is a Super 7 toy, so it's like a remake of it.
Yep.
I don't know anything about Micronauts. Like, what year is this?
I think like 75, 77. No, probably 76.
Okay,
I'm
so
going with 76.
the year I'm born.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
6 years
I was
old.
just like a little baby. I'm like,
I was 6 years old or seven. I don't know. And in karate class
oh,
in Springfield,
ooh.
Virginia.
Do you still know karate?
Yeah, dude. Oh, ninja. Ninja.
I just broke his nose and he didn't even
I
know
didn't
it.
even flinch. Did not even flinch. But yeah, so I was in karate class.
Wait,
Okay?
wait, wait.
This is a
Who
story.
wants to see me and Ray fight?
Me.
Karate style.
Who won't? Yeah, nah. When you get your tattoo, I'm gonna karate kick,
What?
jump over top of you.
Oh, wait, I thought you were gonna jump over the table. Oh, that's pony horse over the table. Hobby
While
horse.
you're laying in the thing
All right.
getting your tattoo. Anyway,
Ah,
today's tattoo idea will be Baron Karza for Dave. If this one gets 2,000
Baron
followers.
Karza.
Baron
Baron
Karza.
Karza.
But
Wow.
so back in the 70s, I'd go to karate class.
Yeah.
Then we'd go to Shakey's Pizza.
Oh,
Delicious.
I went to a Shakey's Pizza in Japan.
There, last time when we were in LA, there was a Shakey's Pizza.
Really? Maybe they're making
I
a
took
comeback.
a picture and sent it to Sarah.
Like,
'cause-
there's a Shakey's Pizza here.
yeah. But we would go to Shakey's, and if I did good in karate class, like kicked everybody's butt, which I always did, and I was good at dinner, we would go to this store that was right there, and I would buy a Micronaut.
What was this? Was it a toy store?
No, it was just
Like a
I
random?
don't know what it was. Some store that had Micronauts, and I would buy a Micronaut. But I had a bunch of Micronauts, and on Etsy, I saw they're like selling for like $300.
Well,
And
so
they're these little 3.5-inch figures, maybe.
you were telling me about it. I don't know anything about it, so I went back home and I watched some YouTube like TV commercials, and there was like ships and like elevators and cars and like all the parts were
Yeah,
parts were interchangeable
parts
and
were
it was like
interchangeable.
get kids' imagination going. You know, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they were great.
That
They were amazing. Loved them.
so were the arms magnetic or what? Or did
Well,
they
so
pop off?
yeah, they popped off, and like I said, they were 3.5-inch figures.
Okay, so like GI Joe size, like old school GI
Yeah.
Joes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But they were had transparent parts and stuff, and metal parts, die-cast parts. But then came Baron Karza, this guy.
He's a bad guy, I'm guessing.
He is the bad guy.
Ooh.
And Force Commander. So Force Commander is pretty much the same guy, just white. And they're all based off of a Japanese cartoon called Steel Jeeg.
Steel Jeeg.
And it never showed in the US. The biggest market for Micronauts, I found out, was in Italy.
Really?
But yeah, so Super 7 came out. I saw this, Baron Karza, and freaked out because
You
it's
saw it
the
online?
coolest thing. Yeah, he
Okay.
was the coolest. So, like I said, 3.5-inch figures, but then Baron Karza comes out and Force Commander, and they're like 8 inches.
Oh,
wherever that is. So they don't even fit
with
into
your place, it's like,
the
ah!
stuff. But it didn't matter.
It's still amazing.
And you could get him. He has a horse, and you can take his torso off and put it on the horse, so it becomes a
Centaur.
yeah,
Cent-
something. What is that, John? Centaur.
the half
John
man,
is
half
shaking his
horse.
head.
Yeah.
Yes,
John was a centaur. Well, the
but
artwork on that thing is awesome. It's really nice.
well, and the Micronauts were there were also a comic book, and the comic
Oh,
book stuff is great. Baron Karza in the comic book is super cool, and it was a Marvel comic.
oh, really?
So does that mean that Disney now owns
Micronauts?
Micronauts?
I don't know. You'd have to ask
Is
Super 7.
is Disney gonna come out with a
Ooh.
Micronauts movie? Disney,
Ooh.
maybe. That would
Maybe.
be great. It would be cool to have a Disney license to do Micronauts
What
stuff.
is this? The reaction. So Super 7, they do reaction, but then it says reaction plus. Is this a new line?
I didn't even notice that. I don't know.
My observation skills.
Yes.
Well, I'm
But
gonna look that up.
so they made two. They made Baron Karza and they made Biotron. But Biotron was this huge guy who fit with the 3.5 inch figures because this little part right here,
Oh, in his
a
chest.
figure would go in there.
The little Micronaut.
Right.
The three set.
But when I ordered this, I assumed, I mean, I love it. It's great. But for some reason, I assumed he was going to be
Oh,
the original size. But he's tiny. He's more like the original Micronauts. And I don't think he comes apart. But I did buy two, so we could open one.
ooh.
So we're gonna open.
All right. Wait, which one? Which pack? Which blister card is nicer? This one's got a warp in it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
We'll open that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There we go. I also, so these were $20.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, I could not find anywhere
How much it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, because I feel like they were probably $3, $5.
$2.99. That feels like.
That feels pretty good,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You couldn't find out how much it was.
no. But yeah, I mean, this guy's cool. I like him.
Let's see the articulation on this thing. Show the camera. How do the legs bend? Are they?
No foot ankle bend. Like that. Head turns. These things don't shoot
Don't
or
come
anything. But yeah, the big one, like his arms would come off. So they came up with this whole magnetic system for these guys. And they also licensed it and did superheroes. Like they had Superman, or maybe it was the Marvel. But they had a Hulk, and they had magnets.
Some Micronaut parts that you could swap out with, like a Hulk or whatever.
I guess you could swap them out with these guys, but they just did a whole series of superheroes. But again, they never sold here. They only sold, I think, in Italy.
Huh.
So
if you try and find them on eBay or something, they're going to be stupid expensive.
oh, they all are. I mean, I think I saw Baron Karza on eBay or Etsy with the horse, and yeah, it was over $200, almost $300.
So, I know a while back I was giving Super 7 a little bit of a hard time
For being expensive.
because I'm cheap, but I do have to say some of the licensing that they've gotten is really cool.
I know, Micronauts, man. I mean, yeah, the only thing is I wish this guy, and I just remember, so a while back we were at some weird swap or yard sales extravaganza thing.
Who was I with you?
Yeah.
Was it
I
that?
don't go to these things by myself.
What was it? The Timberdan
Yeah,
toy show? Oh
Timberdan.
yeah, Timberdan toy
And
show. Yeah.
and I found one, an original
Uh,
one, but he was missing like an arm or something,
yeah, I
and
remember
I
that.
couldn't find it. And the thing about those is they were heavy. They felt,
Mm.
like you were holding something.
Yeah, so
This guy is pretty much like all these silver parts
would have been
should be
metal.
round
Yeah. So
magnets.
they kind of just they faked it in the sculpt and the paint job to like pretend like it does it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, again, I like it.
Yeah.
Super happy I have it. But yeah, I'm like, when it came, I was like, oh. Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I mean, I guess I should probably look at the size of things before I order them.
So you thought he was going to be bigger. For some reason, I thought you thought he was going to be smaller. Like,
No, I thought, because the original again was like 8 inches.
mm.
And so I thought it was going to be, but I mean, still, it's the only Baron Karza I have. So
Would you purchase the second one here, or is it just
Biotron.
yeah?
I mean, I'm assuming Biotron is also that same size. I mean,
Right, but for your collection, would you get him as well, or
I might. I don't know. I mean, I would love to get some original Micronauts and Biotron. I did see a couple
mm,
Biotrons, and for some reason they're not as expensive. I mean, a little over $100, but then again, he's big and he walks like.
all right. So weather's getting nice here in Colorado, except for this week. I came
Yeah,
in and
look at
Ray's like, you look very Coloradoan today, and I was like,
Dave's gonna go hiking.
it was. I
Gonna go fishing.
I wish.
Well, you can go.
But it's cold. It got last week was like 70 something, and then this week, yesterday it snowed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And then
it's crazy.
so this morning was cold, so I was like, I'm gonna throw this on. And then I came here, and you're looking kind of outdoorsy. I don't know.
I've got my Howler Brothers on. I'm ready to go fishing, I
Okay,
guess.
all right.
You know. So
But I was gonna say, weather's getting warm. Yard sales are gonna start here pretty soon. So you're saying if I find these bad boys, I should find them,
if
buy
you
them really cheap, and then sell them to you for a lot of money.
just give them to me. I mean, what would Rachel do? Rachel would find it, buy it, and give it to me.
What would Dave do?
Oh my gosh.
Find it,
Buy it.
barter,
Yeah.
get it cheaper.
And then like, oh, I paid $200, so I'll sell it to you for 201.
That'd be a deal.
That would be a deal.
All right. Well,
But
these are
yeah,
cool. I like them.
if you find any of
Okay.
these at a garage sale,
All right.
I'm not going to pay premium,
Uh,
but you can make a
yeah.
little money,
All right. I mean,
especially one of these. Although if you find one of these, you should probably just sell it and make some money.
or what if I just want to keep it myself? Because I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I can like add to my collection.
No, you don't want to keep it. You don't want to keep it.
Maybe.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
if you've got a Micronaut out there and you want to taunt Ray with it, text us or leave a comment below.
Yeah, leave a comment below. Give me a price. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it.
Make a deal.
Dave will pay for half.
Or you can
John
just
will pay for half.
or you can just reach out for our address and you can just ship it to him.
If you got a complete Baron Karza with the horse, and maybe Force Commander with his horse, all of that, Dave will get your name tattooed on his body.
It's not. No.
I think that would be good. That's this.
You know,
week's.
at work now, everybody's like, "Oh, when do you get that tattoo again?" I'm like, "No, this is not happening."
Yep. Everybody that works with Dave
No,
and John,
no.
when you see Dave, make suggestions. Send me suggestions.
If-
You send them to John. John will let me know.
But if people aren't liking and subscribing, nothing we can do about it. So
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we need 2,000 subscribers.
don't bother liking
I
and
did.
subscribing.
I did just get a message on a notification on my watch
So
from Sam Ham.
she just, subs-
No, she liked my post
oh,
on Instagram.
oh.
But coworker
Shout out to Sam Ham.
Sam Ham. Oh, what if you get like Sam I Am?
Nope. All right, time to go, everybody.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.